every worker in America that the time is now to stand up to oligarchy, to stand up to this excessive corporate greed, and create an economy that works for all, not just the few. And I'm pleased to introduce to you a young woman who has revolutionized the United States Congress. She's doing an extraordinary job. Please welcome Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Thank you so much, Theo Bernie.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Theo Bernie once, Theo Bernie always. Thank you, everybody. Let's just give a big shout out to the workers that did the damn thing out here at Amazon. What you all did, Chris and Derek and Justine and just so many of our organizers here we just met behind closed doors was incredible and remarkable, and they reminded the world that you don't need millions of dollars to stand up to multi-billion-dollar corporations. You just got to do the work. You just need solidarity. You need to show people that you give a damn about them, and they will come together and organize and demand better for their lives. And so what happened here, out here, right, that you guys did in Staten Island was just the beginning. It was the first domino to fall, the first one. And then we're going to have another election tomorrow, and we're going to support them in that, and then the day after that, and the day after that.
All the way.
All the way.
Yeah.
But what we need Amazon to do first and foremost is to recognize the union that won their election fair and square. Amazon's out here. In Bessemer, they changed the street lights. In Bessemer, they mess with the post offices. They'll recognize that loss. But when these workers went fair and square, they refuse to recognize their victory. So first and foremost, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, everybody, we got to recognize the fact that that they did this thing and they won a union election fair and square. And we have the first unionized Amazon in America right here in New York City. And now what we need to do next is make sure that we support them. All of us as a city need to remember that New York City is a union town. And if you're going to do business out here in New York, you got to treat our people right. And so if you can go to space, you can give our workers a bathroom break. Ain't that right? If you can go to space, you can make sure that you're treating people well and giving them solid health care benefits. That they don't have a 3-hour commute to and from work. That they can afford the house that they can live in. That people don't have to be sleeping in their cars in order to work for Amazon. All of this is an indignity and an injustice, and it has no place in New York City. And we're going to change that, and right here our workers out here are going to change that. So New York, it's time to step up for our workers, because we're going to make sure that they go all the way. All the way. We've got their back. We've got their back. And if Amazon and Blue Origin wants $10 billion contracts, and if they want $100 million tax breaks from the state, well, they got to do their end of the deal too. All right? So we're out here to support them. We're out here to make sure that we've got our workers' backs, because, again, New York City is a union town, and we're not going to stop until the United States of America is union-made. So thank you all so much. And with that, I'm going to introduce one of our other major organizers behind this effort, Derek Palmer.
How you guys doing? ALU, ALU, ALU. Man, I couldn't be more proud of this moment right here. Starting this movement in the beginning, we didn't have the support that we do now, and now that we won, I'm just glad that everyone's finally waking up and realizing the power that we have as an organization, as people. And I think that's been lost throughout these years, and I'm glad that it's finally back. Shout out to Bernie Sanders, man. You're a legend, bro. Seriously. Shout out to AOC. Thank you. Shout out to the community. We did this shit. Workers did this. Workers. So now we have to take this power, and we got to take it to Jeff Bezos' office, and we got to let him know that we mean business. We're not playing with y'all anymore. We've woken the country up, and I want us to continue on this journey, and I want us to win LDJ5. LDJ5 has been busting their ass, organizing day in and day out, and we need to support them. And also, we need to support all the Amazon facilities around the world who want to organize as well. Jeff Bezos, your time is coming, brother. Your time is coming. You hear me? The people have spoken, and it's time for us to whoop that ass in that election. It's over. Thank you.
And if we don't get it, 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 one more time, we don't get it. You damn right. Hold on. Let me talk my shit now. It's been a while. So number one, we gotta win tomorrow, right? We gonna start this off a good week. Times two, we gonna give them another dub on their head. I'm tired of the rumors being spread about the ALU. Let me tell you this. This is an independent worker-led union that started with no money, 2 tables and 4 chairs over there last year. They tried to demonize me, saying that I have a vendetta against the company. You damn right, you fired me. Wrongfully. So, March 30th, 2020. March 30th, 2020. March 30th, 2020. We left a mark right there at that fence. Me and Derek, Jason Anthony, Jordan Flowers, Gerald Bryson. My brother, I see you over there, bro. Yeah. We left a mark right there. We said, we're not going to stand here during COVID, and we ain't going to accept these working conditions being deemed essential workers with no PPE, no facial masks, no cleaning supplies, nothing. From that moment forward, we never looked back. We said, you know what? If you're going to demonize us, of course we're going to take and fight to you. And we didn't. We didn't let up. We didn't quit. We didn't say, you know what? Let's just take a legal action and sue Amazon. We said we're going to travel the country. We're going to go to Jeff Bezos' mansions. We're going to go to his penthouses. We're going to go anywhere that's necessary to advocate for workers' rights. And then after Alabama, we say, you know what? Let's bring it back home to New York. And that's exactly what we did. We brought it right back to New York, to home base, and we beat them right here, right at that spot. And I'm so proud that our team expanded, the workers that are organizing expanded, and now we got to a point where the workers are now organizing themselves. And it's not just here in Amazon. We got emails from Walmart. We got emails from Target, Dollar General, from Apple, from Starbucks. We are going to take over the country. The workers are. The workers are going to fight back and take over the country. There's a worker-led movement, the labor movement now. And I'm telling you now, this is just the beginning. Stay tuned, stay connected with us. We're going to need this support continuing from here on out. You know, the revolution, this is what you're witnessing right now. This is the revolution. This is the revolution. And I want to say thank you all again. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you, AOC. We have some workers here that want to address some issues, and I just believe the press is going to have questions for you guys. So I'm going to bring up Mitch and Maddie from LDJ5. They are the lead organizers right now.
Thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate all the community support behind us. I just want to give a shout out to the LDJ5 workers. Y'all are my heroes. We're going to win this. We won JFK 8. That was a group effort. JFK 8 and LDJ5, we are not 2 separate buildings. We are one. All the issues are the same. Of course, there are differences between the building, but we need the union in JFK 8, we need the union in LDJ 5, we need the union in all Amazon warehouses all across the world, and every worker deserves a union. So thank you so much for coming out. Every worker who votes yes, you guys are my heroes. I love you all, and if you, of course, you know, this is our moment to be part of something truly great. This is just the beginning. It started with JFK 8. LDJ 5 would be the first sort center in the U.S. to unionize. And we'd be the second in history in the United States to unionize, and we'd all be part of local number 1, the first Amazon Workers Union. So yeah, I just want to you know, boost our rally later at 3, and you know, this is about the LDJ5 workers today. So we're gonna win this. We're gonna win round number 2. And, you know, this starts right here with us. LDJ5 is just as important as JFK8. So I want all of y'all LDJ5 people to remember that.
Thank you. I'm gonna bring up Bernie. Bernie, you want to answer some questions to the press? You're gonna step back down.
Any question? Let me just reiterate one point. What this whole thing is about is working people standing up against the extraordinary level of greed that we are seeing in this country.
Right.
I don't know how, when you are worth $170 billion, why you are spending money trying to break a union so that workers can have decent wages, decent working conditions, decent health care, decent housing. How much money does Bezos and the other billionaires need? So what we're seeing now, and you guys are helping to lead that effort, millions of people standing up saying, enough is enough. All right, we're going to create an economy that works for working people, not just billionaires. Congratulations to all that you've done. Let's go forward together. Thank you.